Welcome to the Sacred Emergence Podcast. I'm your host, Michelle Wong, and I'm so thrilled that you're here. This is a place where you'll be guided to living your most aligned life so that your truest, most radiant self can emerge. We'll be jamming on topics ranging from spirituality, entrepreneurship, to wellness and lifestyle design, and everything in between that can support you to grow, evolve, and shine, all the while not taking ourselves too seriously. So if you're ready to step into your leadership, break through limiting beliefs, own all of who you are, and expand in abundance, grab yourself your faith cup of tea and let's dive in. Hey, welcome to the Sacred Emergence Podcast. This is Michelle Wong. We have made it to episode 161, and this is our final episode of season 5, and it is a solo episode, and it's going to be a short one. I just wanted to say thank you for listening and for being part of the season 5 journey with me. It's been really great to have actually split up the podcast in a seasonal way. I am looking forward to a break, and at the same time, you'll still hear from me. My intention is to share maybe some like a la carte episodes that are coming through without officially having like new season 6. So season 6 is going to be sometime next year, depending on my manifestor urge. But if you're not already, I recommend subscribing to this podcast in whatever podcast platform you're listening to so that you don't miss any of the pop-up episodes I might drop. Right now I'm actually really loving writing emails to my email community. And this is a maybe. I don't know if it's going to be definite. But Substack actually has audio as well, so that for people who might not have time to read, they'd rather just listen, I might end up doing episode drops, kind of like very short drops through Substack. And if I do that, it will come through in email. Like I'll let people know in my mailing list. Or who knows, I might share it on the podcast as well to give people a heads up of how we can stay connected. And I wanted to do something fun as we wrap up season 5. I haven't done this in a while, but in the past seasons, past episodes, I would do a card pull. And a few weeks ago, oh my goodness, I totally I did a thing. I saw an ad on frickin' Facebook, y'all, and I was like, damn it, Facebook. And it was a really good sale for this one deck, and I looked at the deck and I was like, it's a little bit different. But I looked at the creator, I looked at just like the art and the artist. And then I went to the creator's site and played with, the virtual card deck. And I really liked it. It was pretty spot on. And so I was like, crap. So I bought it. It was a really good deal. It was like free shipping. It was only $10. And so this is the Dream Weaver's Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. She is pretty well known in the Oracle card world. And so I thought it would be fun to pull a card for you all. So I'm shuffling as I am speaking. And if you have a question, an intention, feel free to tap into that. Also, I know that this is being recorded at a certain day and time, but my intention is that for this card pull to go beyond space and time, right? So if you're listening to this even 2 years from now, a month from now, a week from now, the card pull is still going to be relevant. And so my question or my intention for this card pull, and you might have your own, so feel free to ask that intention for yourself. Basically, this is what needs to be revealed right now. What is important to reveal to any of my listeners for the highest and the best for all. All right, I'm completing my shuffling and I'm going to pull this card. Okay, so these cards are a little bit whimsical. I have never pulled this one before, and also this is a newer deck it's my newest deck. This is card number 33, and the I guess the message is, if the dogs come circling round. And there's images of these dogs. They are on clouds. There's stars, very celestial. And number 33, if the dogs come circling round. So this is from the Dream Weaver's Oracle deck. So if you ever want to check out what this card looks like, you can just you can Google search and look for card number 33. What does this mean? If the dogs come circling round. I've never played or seen this card before, so let's pull it up, but let's just do it, my initial interpretation of it. Well, when I think about dogs, I think about playfulness. They're very loyal. They stick to you by your side. So I wonder if this is maybe around loyalty. In Chinese medicine, dogs represent the pericardium, the heart protectors. And these dogs look very peaceful. There's faces of sleeping faces. Oh, there's lamb. Those aren't clouds. Those are lambs. So I think it's peace vibes and being protected. So that's like maybe protected while you're sleeping. So it's like your dreams are safe. That is my personal interpretation. I could be totally wrong, but whatever. Like sometimes I love my interpretation more than what's written in the book. But I'm curious what the book says. Oh my gosh. Hey. Essential meaning. This is from the book. Divine protection, a sense of safety despite chaos. Loyal people in your life, staying true to your values. Okay, am I good or what? I'm not going to read the entire thing, but this message I think is so apropos. In this moment, in spite of any difficulty, chaos, turbulence, or incongruency in your life, trust that you're protected and divinely directed. Your soul brought you here to experience life on earth, which is messy and mortal, disruptive and unruly. That immortal soul of yours is here for an experience, and even when things are difficult, it can never be harmed. That self is always safe, always connected to source and all of life, and is happy as channeling the quickening energy of good, as are most people. It's your choices that will determine your personal experience of your circumstances. How will you respond to life now? Can you be true to your values, to your dreams, even if not everyone else agrees? Okay, I'm going to skip. So if the dogs come circling round, it's time to stay close to those you love and who return that love, close to those who believe in you. All right, you are loved. You are so loved and supported. That's all that matters now. I think that is a fantastic card to wrap up season 5. And as we head into the holidays, my wish for you is to experience peace, joy, and self-love, like deep, deep self-love, and going gentle with yourself and honoring your feelings, your emotions, and like understanding that everybody is going through their own journey. And so having compassion for other people while keeping your own values, your own self and integrity, right? Sometimes I feel like we can be so empathic that we override our own emotions, our own needs for somebody else. And can we stand in our own power while giving someone else their own space while not compromising your own values and your own integrity? So that is my wish for you, to have a beautiful, beautiful, peaceful holiday. Happy rest of 2023, however you choose to celebrate. And I wish for a beautiful 2024. And so, with that said, I wanted to share a few upcoming offerings that I have and give you a heads up if you are wanting to stay connected with me through now until the end of the year and beyond. I have a few offerings coming up. One is a breathwork for possibilities on December 17th, so Sunday, December 17th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And it's going to be a 2-hour one where we're celebrating sacred darkness in honor of the winter solstice, and also celebrating 2023 and wrapping up 2023 as we start to plant seeds for 2024. And tickets are on sale. I'll put it in the show notes, but the early bird ends this Friday. So you have until Friday to purchase an early bird ticket. We'll do breathwork as well. Things are shifting next year in terms of pricing, how we structure things. So if you want to experience breathwork with me, right now is the time to snag a ticket. And then in December, I am hosting Spacious, the holiday edition. Basically, in all of December, we're going to practice more breath work together. There's going to be a Voxer group where we could stay connected and then bring in anything that is coming up. If you have questions around human design, you want to start to experiment with your human design, you can bring that there. But the focus is really on working with what's happening in your life and using breath work as a guide. And then before the end of the year, Human Design Play, HD Play is on sale. So if you really want to do human design and work more one-on-one with me, this is how I'm leading human design. It's through HD Play. And so just a heads up that if you want to try any of the offerings that I have, now is the perfect time. What else is there? I think that's about it. Thank you for staying with me in season 5. Stay tuned for season 6 next year, knowing that I will be doing some a la carte pop-up episodes. And thank you for the messages that some of you have been sending me around just like how impactful some of the episodes have been. Particularly around the men's series and any of the other topics that have come through. I really love the men's series. So if you haven't had the chance to listen, I felt like with each episode, the conversations got deeper, and then the last two, part 1 and part 2 in the men's panel, it was like no holds bar, like everything was on the table to talk about, and it was fantastic. So if you haven't tuned into that, I highly recommend it. You definitely want headphones for part 2 of the last episode of the men's series. I'm always available on the socials. So Instagram is the best way to connect with me on the socials at michellewong.xo. And or if you're not already part of the email community, there will be links in the show notes where you can subscribe. I just love the work that I do. So thank you for being a part of this, and more goodness to come. Don't be a stranger. Thank you for being here, for being part of the community. And I wish you a fantastic holiday, be it Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, honoring the indigenous land and the people that came before us, and really just honoring the different tribes, especially in whichever land, city that you are dwelling on, and thanking nature for her abundance. If I have learned anything this year, it's like the more I deepen my relationship to nature, the more abundant I feel, and we are all part of nature. So anyways, I wish you an amazing rest of 2023. May your heart be full, and may 2024 be even more magical. All right, to be continued, and have a great day, night, wherever you're listening to this. Cheers. To help you feel more supported and nourished in your body and nervous system, you're invited to download the free I Am Supported meditation in the show notes. May you feel grounded in who you are as you become the fullest expression of yourself. Thank you for listening to the Sacred Emergence podcast. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and thank you in advance for sharing with those who can benefit. Until next time.